This is Divestri from AAA section. This is my CAA2 assignment. My topic is a presentation of multi-dimensional arrays, initializing and declaration of an array. Arrays is a kind of data structure that can store a fixed value, size, or sequential collection of elements of the same type. It means the array can store only similar data types, like only int, float, cat. It can't store the different data types. An array is used to store a collection of data, but it is often more useful to think of an array as a collection of elements. An array index starts from 0 by default. Here we see the example of an array of an index. Find the index position of 0. It means it is an array 33, 8, 1, 0, 5, minus 2, 32. The index of 32 is 0. The index starts from 0 and so on. The lowest address corresponds to the first element and highest address corresponds to the last element. So index position of 0 is 3. See that 33 index is 0, 8 index is 1, 1 index is 2 and 0 index is 3. 5 index is 4, minus 2 index is 5, 32 index is 6. The index of 0 is 3. This is how about to calculate the index position of an array. The arrays are two types, one-dimensional array and multi-dimensional arrays. Example, matrices. The best example of the multi-dimensional arrays is multiplication and sum of matrices, of two matrices. Now let us discuss about multi-dimensional arrays. The multi-dimensional arrays is also known as three or two-dimensional arrays. An array with more than one dimension is also known as multi-dimensional array. The simplest form of multi-dimensional array is two-dimensional arrays. A 2D array is used to organize elements in a tabular form of a matrix. Since a matrix is defined as a collection of number of rows and columns. General form of 2D matrix. The declaration of two-dimensional arrays. Syntax, data type, name, it means array name, row size, column size. This is called a declaration of two-dimensional array. The row size must be greater than 0 integer and column size also must be greater than integer 0. Now let us see the example of a declaration of an array. See your example, int a34. It means int data type, array name a, row size 3, column size 4. Is a two-dimensional array, an integer array having maximum 3 rows and 4 columns. Like this, we have to represent an array in a tabular form. For this array index is a 0, 0 because it is present in the 0 column, column 0 and column row. These are the columns and these are the rows. It is present in the column 0 and row 0. For this array index, for this declaration is a 0 1. It means it is present the array name a and it is present in the 0 row and first column. Like this, we have to represent all arrays of two-dimensional. Now let us see the installation of two-dimensional arrays. Syntax. The installation of two-dimensional arrays in many forms as follows. Let us see this form: array name, row size, column size, and the elements of the row and column. And in this, the array name, row size, column size, and the row and column elements. Let's see the example for the syntax. Example: array name a, row size 3 and column size 4. These are the elements, how many you want. It will take that 4 columns first, column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, and automatically it take the row size 3 rows. And this is another form of initializing of an two-dimensional arrays. Array name a, row size 3 and column size 4. Like this also we will represent the installation of an arrays. Here we can see that the installation of arrays row 0, row 1, row 2, column 0, column 1, column 2, column 3. See that the 21 element declaration is A 0, row size 0 and column size 0, because the 21 element is present in the column 0 and row 0. That's why we can write as A0 and a row 0 and column 0. Here we come 52. It is present in the column 1 and row 1. That's why we can write as array name A and row size 1 and column size 1. And here we 90, for this 94 element we can write as A row 2, row size 2 and column size 3, because it is present in the row 2, column 3. Things that you must consider while initializing a 2D array. We already know that we can initialize a one-dimensional array during one-dimensional array in declaration. We need not to specify the size of the element, size of it. But in 2D dimensional, we must specify the dimension, second dimension, even if you are specifying the elements during the declaration. See, let us understand this with the help of a few elements. Few examples. Int ABC, row size and columns. It means data type, array, array name, row size and column size. This is the valid declaration because we specified the row size and column size. It will take 2 rows and 2 columns. Int ABC. We specified that 2 columns only. This is also valid declaration. It takes 2 columns and 2 rows automatically. Int ABC, there is no size and no column. It is an invalid declaration because it can't. We have to specify the row size and column size. If we not to specify, it won't take any row size and column size. It will show the error in program. Int ABC, row 2 and column size is 0. It is also an invalid declaration because we did not specify the column size. This is about the declaration and initialization of multidimensional arrays. Let us see some examples of initialization and declaration of an arrays. In initialization of arrays, array name, row size and column size. Here the elements we have to represent. It will take 4 rows and 2 columns. Some example of a declaration of an array. Data type, array name, row size and column size. Int is a data type, matrix is an array name, 3 is a row size and 4 is a column size. It will take 3 rows and 4 columns. Int matrix 4 and 7. It will as a integer data type, array name is matrix, 4 rows and 7 columns. Int A 6 and 7. Integer data type, array name and 6 rows and 7 columns. This is about initialization and declaration of an multi-dimensional array or two-dimensional array. Thank you.